Hi, I'm Tracy Cardwell from LP Seminelli and the host of the Buffalo Public Schools renovation project, Making It Happen. Right now I'm standing on the stage at Burghardt High School where we just finished up the Phase 3 Grand Celebration, and what a celebration it was. We had the Governor Patterson here, who gave his remarks along with the Honorable Mayor Byron Brown. It was a wonderful event. And later on in the show, I did have the opportunity to speak with the governor along with Mayor Brown. You don't want to miss it. Also, we were right here on the first day of school where we were able to see the students come into their brand new school. I also got a chance to interview the principal, Mrs. Florence Kreider. She gives us some great insight on what she expects to see from the students as they start their school year off. And last but not least, we're going to take you over to South Park High School for the first part of the Phase 3 Grand Opening Celebration, where I had the opportunity to interview Congressman Brian Higgins and new principal Teresa Shuda. So don't go away. We'll be right back. Last month, we attended Upstate New York Minority Diversity Council's 2009 Exposition and Diversity Business Opportunity Fair in Rochester, New York. Tyra Johnson sat in for me and had the opportunity to speak with keynote speaker and noted author Dr. Randall Pinkett, Cam Shania from Sutherland Global Services, Jan Pasanshin from Small Business Development, and Victoria Reynolds from the Small Business Administration.
Hello, my name is Tyra Johnson with LP Seminelli, and I'm filling in for Tracy Cardwell today. Today we're joined by Cam Shania, and we're at Upstate New York's Minority Supplier Development Council's Business Opportunity Fair. Now, Mr. Shania is actually an executive at a global company, and he has years of experience, and we're here today to talk to him about some of that experience and what words of wisdom that he can give to our viewers. So, Mr. Shania, can you tell us a little bit about the mission of your company?
Yeah, sure. As you said, we are a minority-owned company, and our mission is pretty simple, actually. Our mission, we hang our hat on three words. One is improving the productivity, improving the efficiency, and deliver measurable results. So productivity, efficiency, and measurable results are the three key words, phrases in our mission statement.
And I would think for any business, whether it be minority or any business, those are three things that all businesses should take into consideration. So if somebody is a small business owner and they'd like to take out a loan, what do they need to do first?
Well, they need to be prepared, brush off that business plan, make sure it's current, put together a loan proposal, pick a bank that they want to do business with,
okay,
and apply for a loan.
Okay, so they pick the bank, they go for a loan. There's probably some criteria that the bank is going to look at in order to determine whether or not they want to give them a loan. Can you tell us a little bit about what's called the 4 C's?
Yes, lenders break down a credit request on 4 different levels. They look for, first and foremost, cash flow. Can the business repay the loan with the cash flow from their operations?
Okay.
A second important factor is collateral. What's their second way out? If the business can't repay the loan, how, based on operations, how are they going to repay? And that's the collateral. What's pledged as collateral for the loan?
Okay.
Capacity is the third C, and basically that's equity. What has the small business person invested in their business themselves? There's also character and conditions involved.
Okay.
Character is, what is the character of the small business owner? Small businesses are only as good as their ownership or their leadership. And what is their experience? What is their educational background? How strong is that individual? And the conditions are what's going on in the economy right now.
All right. What things do you provide and what things don't you provide? What are your services?
Well, our services are provided exclusively to the small business community, and that includes everybody who is just thinking about starting a business, all the way through those that have kind of gotten started but maybe realized they didn't do it just right, all the way to someone who might be a second or third generation that is seeking to grow and expand. We work with people for as long as we're all doing something constructive, which means if you come to us and say, all I need to know is how to get a sales tax number, we can get you in and out in a hurry.
Okay.
Otherwise, we'll work with you for a long, long time. I've been doing this for 20 years, and I still see a couple folks from 20 years ago that are still in business.
Yes.
So today, your message at the conference was working collaboratively
Yes.
to increase your bottom line
Yes.
and to get that business.
Yes.
So can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Sure. So the title of my remarks was Finding Strength in Numbers and Reaching Scale. I said combining old school solidarity with new school sophistication.
I like that, old school solidarity with new school sophistication.
Yes.
Okay.
So my argument was that back in the day we used to come together a lot more easily and create, teams and groups and bands and the whole nine. And that we've lost some of that as we look out into the landscape. And it's difficult these days when money's at the table to put aside personalities and posturing and politics. But we've got to look beyond that. That if we look at the marketplace, we see a lot of mergers and acquisitions happening.
Okay.
And that larger companies are getting larger, making it harder for smaller companies to compete. And so my argument really is that it's actually smaller companies that need to be merging and acquiring more than larger firms. And when we do that, then we move into this new school sophistication of how do we do it. So we need to use more sophisticated models of partnerships beyond just I'll call you, you call me. Joint ventures, acquisitions, mergers, consortiums, etc. These are all legal entities that facilitate the partnership in a way that we understand what we're going to do, and then we're off to the races. And so I'm just encouraging this audience to consider those models as part of their growth strategy.
Okay, that's an excellent message. So to all of you out there, consider how your business is working now and working with teams in order to increase your bottom line. Thank you for being with us today.
Thank you.
It's my pleasure.
My pleasure.
And we'll be back.
LP Simonelli Construction Connections presents the 2009 and 2010 ACE Mentor Program. The ACE Mentor Program is open to all high school students that are interested in the construction, design, and engineering industries. Participants will meet monthly from October to June with industry professionals working on a variety of Western New York projects. These professionals will provide insight to their inner workings of their careers. Registration forms will be available in September, so be sure to see your school counselor. For more information, please contact LP Simonelli's Buffalo Public Schools office at 566-3748. Hi, this is the first day of school, and we are standing right in the new addition of Burgard CTE School, and I'm joined here by Burgard's principal, Florence Kreider. Florence, good morning.
Good morning.
And happy first day of school.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
How excited are you?
We're very excited at Burgard High School, and we're ready. We're ready for the young people, and I'm confident that things are going to go very well in this newly renovated school. $38 million has been invested into this school for the young people that are attending Burgard High School for their career and technical educational pathways and their academics.
Right now, this morning, I know Dr. Williams was here and he spoke about the state-of-the-art technology that's in this school, and that's got to be very exciting, not only for you, but for the students also. And I see the students, they're outside, they're eagerly waiting to come in and start their first day. What can they expect on their first day?
Well, they can expect to be in a learning community that the facility is just simply stunning with all of the state-of-the-art equipment, both in our career and technical education classrooms, as well as in our science, math, ELA, and global classrooms. So every classroom has everything in it. What is unique about the $38 million in the renovation is that the career and technical educational pathways, they have two components to them. They have an authentic workspace, and they also have an instructional classroom tied to that authentic workspace. All of our career and technical educational programs are certified by industry standards, so the young people are prepared to go into industry when they complete their high school here. With regards to the academic classrooms, all of them have interactive whiteboards. There are computers in every single classroom. The science labs are just incredible. And so the young people, whether they make a decision to go into a career or whether they make a decision to go to college or to do both, they are more than adequately prepared.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Now, Dr. Williams has said several times how your leadership has really turned the school around. What is your secret to that?
Well, Dr. Williams, I think, has been very kind with his compliments, but certainly we have made some changes, and I believe that the secret is that the collaboration between the teachers and the staff and the administration are key. Also, building relationships with the young people, and above all, having very high expectations.
I can definitely say that just viewing when you approach the classes outside, the boys outside, they love you.